What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the Ridge Motorsports Park. Today is June 7th, I think, 2024. We're back here for Ongrid, another double day. I'm in the Civic, finally fixed it. Had a faulty oil pump that I got out of the box, so the car was making like 150 PSI oil pressure. It was gonna damage something, so I had to take the car back apart. It's got an oil cooler now. Hopefully the oil temps will be under control. So let's flip the camera around, take a look at the car. I'm in group 4 and 5 today. No time attack for me. I think it's a little bit more fun just to drive with my friends and not really worry about scoring or anything like that. I'd like to PB today, but I think that the amount of cars that are faster than me in the group is gonna make it pretty easy because I'm gonna have some clean air. So let's flip the camera around, pop the hood, and take a look at what I changed. So the setup is essentially the same, but I added an oil cooler. Runs down through here with some 10 AM lines back to the filter. I changed the oil pan. Probably won't be able to see it, to a 5.5 quart Monroe unit with trapdoor baffling. So I think that's going to be really helpful for the slosh that happens when I go around corners. I'm excited to test this thing out. My fastest time last year in the car with the V18 B1 was a 159.8. Hopefully today I'll be able to break into the 158s. And the car makes quite a bit more power now, so in straight line speed alone I should be able to make up the difference. I'm really excited to see what it can do. We're on some brand new 225, 45, 15 Kumo V730s. The suspension setup's all the same. I really like how it drives, especially with a 225 squared setup. Not really sure where the pressures are going to be at for today. It's pretty cold now as far as like the temperature in the area normally goes, but it's going to heat up throughout the day, so I'm going to have to drop the pressures. We're up in about 20 minutes. We don't have to do driver's meeting with the rest of the guys because we're in 4 and 5 today. So I need to get all ready, get suited up, and I'll hop in the car. I'll catch you guys out there. So the first session of the day was actually a huge success. The car is much faster than it was before. I was running like 159.6s with very little effort. Super awesome. Almost lost my phone out the window, and I put the car in the dirt just because I'm on stickers, and they were pretty slippery. So I'm gonna let the tires cool off. Hopefully they'll get some more grip in them, and aired them down quite a bit. They rose a ton in pressure, so that's not super great, but I managed to get a bunch of predicted 158s, so that's awesome. I think that I can run a 158 next session even with Cam in the car, and yeah, things are going great. Oil pressure's awesome, oil temperature's awesome. The car seems to be working great. It scrapes the exhaust on the ground on the dip right before the carousel or right after the carousel, but other than that, things are going well. I'm excited to continue driving throughout the day. Mr. DannyDC2 has joined us today. Flew out from Japan. Excited to be able to meet him and see what he can do on track in Will's S2000. You got a 158 in the bag today, baby.
Go first session.
Yeah. Unfortunately, I'm not in time attack, so we're not going to drive together till the end of the day. You should try and get a 4 and 5 HPDE. We should go race around, but excited, man.
Yeah, okay.
session was a short one just because there was an oil spill during one of the other groups. So it was like a 10-minute session. It was kind of ass because I was just caught behind people the whole time. Hopefully I'm going to grid more in the front next time I go out, just so I can be the traffic instead of having to deal with traffic. But I managed to get like a 202 or something like that. There was all sorts of stuff going on, people going off, but the car still feels fine, making good oil pressure, temperature's great, so I'm just gonna cool it off and we'll keep going. Session in Group 4 HPDE. I was fighting the car a lot of understeer, so I softened up the front suspension a little bit and I took some more air out of the tires. Hopefully that'll make a beneficial difference. Don't really know why it's changed so drastically from this morning. Like this morning it was ripping. I was doing 159.6s, now I'm doing like 202s. Maybe it's just track temp, but I'm not really sure. So I'm gonna mess with the car a little bit. Hopefully we can go a little bit faster than a 159.6 today. That'd be awesome. But if not, I definitely still PB'd by 0.2, but I'd like to have a little bit more to show for all this work that I put into the car. So hopefully we'll make some improvements later in the day. Fourth session went pretty well. I managed to run a 159.18. The car was still a little bit understeery. I think I need to change the alignment on this thing, but I overfilled the catch can right down here. I have never emptied this thing, so it got overfilled, and I think it was getting oil on my tire, and I think that's why I'm having some understeer issues. We'll see. I just emptied it. I totally forgot that you even need to do that, so I haven't had a car with a catch can for a long time, but the car felt like it was making good power. There's 158s in it for sure. I just need to commit a little bit harder to the first corner. I changed the dampening in the back a little bit, just because it was oversteering quite a bit there, but understeering everywhere else, so we'll see how it goes. I'm actually pretty satisfied with this session. So session 5 went well. I pulled in a little bit early because the oil temp was getting a little higher than I would like. It was nothing crazy. It was just the first dot on the red section of the gauge, so I came in. Catch can's filling up kind of quick. Hopefully that doesn't mean that there's some sort of underlying issue. I think I just need to get a little bit bigger of a catch can. Just has a little bit more leak down than I'd like, so let's see if I can band-aid my way through it. But the car was reasonably quick. I ran a 2 flat point something with cam in the car, which is great. I'm gonna go out solo for the last session and try and hit a 158. We'll see how it goes. It is pretty hot. Hey, I spun. I didn't get black flag, but I figured I'd come in.
They saw it. They got shit.
All right, cool. Am I good to go?
Yeah, everything sound good?
Yeah, everything's fine. Car didn't even turn off. We're all good.
Nice, got it.
Finished up the last session of the day. Driving kind of sloppy. The car didn't feel super great. I messed with the suspension previously and I didn't like it, but I did run a 159.7, which is cool. It was kind of doing some weird stuff. It was running kind of funny and it was falling in and out of VTEC. Not great. I topped the oil off. We'll see how it works out tomorrow, but I'm a little concerned. I kind of am like, if it blows up, it blows up at this point. I'm tired of fighting with these issues. So we'll see what happens tomorrow, but as always, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video.